Hello, welcome back to Spellbound. I'm BJ and this video is a list of some cozy summer reads. So recently I did a video that was all about different books to read during summer that might match the very different summer vibes that are all going on right now. And they included books about mermaids, obviously, thrillers for summer-ween, romantic beach reads, and even summer-themed chick lit, which I called emotional entanglements. And you can find that video right here. But what I didn't include in that list were any cozy summer books, and that was just a huge oversight on my part. So this video is just a list of some books that are cozy and easy and pleasant for passing those end of summer days. The Girl Who Chased the Moon by Sarah Addison Allen. Honestly, any of Sarah Addison Allen's books are going to be good candidates for this cozy summer category. This book is about a girl named Emily who moves to a small town in North Carolina, hoping to solve some of the mysteries around the mother that she never knew. But the peculiarities of this small town keep adding up, especially as she befriends this very eccentric neighbor named Julia, who runs a bakery and can infuse hope and love and longing into her baked goods. But the answers that Emily seeks only lead to more questions. Is there really a ghost in Emily's backyard? Can a hummingbird cake bring back a lost love? And can people really be tethered by memories and emotions? This book definitely has some enchanting fairy tale vibes, touching on magical realism, while still telling a beautiful story that is grounded in reality. And this book, to me, is the perfect definition of a cozy summer read. Bob by Wendy and Rebecca Stead. This book is a super cute, cozy middle grade, and this book follows Livy when she goes to visit her grandmother in Australia after being gone for 5 years. While she's there, she encounters Bob, a strange green creature in a chicken suit. And the more time she spends with Bob, the more that memories start coming back to her, and she starts to piece together what may have happened the last time she was here. I promise this book is not heavy or referring to trauma in any way. This book is just a cozy, sweet, fun story about the enduring power of friendship, and it has a very fun, fantastical ending. Cackle by Rachel Harrison. This book is a cozy, creepy book. I would not go so far as to say that it is a cozy horror because nothing in this book is horrifying, it's just mysterious. This book follows Annie as she packs up and moves to a brand new, charming small town after breaking up with her long-term boyfriend. Annie takes to small town life quite easily and enjoys meeting the people around town, but she is quickly warned by everyone to stay away from the mysterious Sophie. Naturally, Annie does meet Sophie and she's immediately charmed by this enigmatic, ageless, and very confident woman. Sophie teaches Annie what it's like to stand up for yourself and be comfortable with yourself as a whole person, but soon Annie starts to wonder if maybe there's more to Sophie than meets the eye. This book is marketed as a cozy horror, but I'm not totally sure why. It's just a really, really cute and cozy read with a cute air of mystery around it. Anne of Green Gables by Lucy Maud Montgomery. This one is a classic. It's pastoral, it's beautiful, it's whimsical, it's actually pretty funny. And as a longtime lover of the Sullivan films from the 80s, I finally decided to pick up this series and read it in preparation for my Anne of Green Gables marathon that I'm going to be having with my besties on my birthday, which is quickly approaching. This book follows Anne, an orphan, who is sent to live with these two old folks who live on Prince Edward Island, which is largely known to be the most beautiful place in all of Canada. The old folks, Matthew and Marilla, thought that they were getting a boy to help run the farm as they're, getting old. But there was a mix-up and they ended up getting a girl instead. And not just any girl, but the most melodramatic, romantic, expressive, stubborn, and outspoken girl ever. Because Anne has bounced around between so many homes up to this point in the book, at the start of the book she's 11 or 12, she has been pretty thoroughly neglected and abused. But she's also developed this incredibly rich imagination and romanticizes everything. But she's also become pretty brazen, especially for the time period, and she doesn't allow people to be rude to her or to mistreat her. So when a boy at school calls her carrots and teases her about her red hair, she does promptly break her slate over his head and continues to hold a grudge for the next 3 years, while secretly competing with him on every subject at school. This first book follows Anne age 12 through 16, up like through her childhood years, before she leaves for college to study to be a teacher. And it is truly a delightful, cozy time. I would like to point out that this book was written in 1906 or '07 or thereabouts and is a product of its time, and there are very heavy Christian overtones throughout this book as the moral standard for civilization, and how that's pretty consistent through the book as it's used for how Marilla raises Anne to kind of be good and proper. So that's part of it. It's also part of what makes Anne so charming is that she kind of flaunts that, especially early on in the book. So it does present a cute dichotomy. But that being said, that is something that you'll either need to know going in, distance yourself from as you read it, or just acknowledge and move through it if that's not for you. All that is to say is if you can compartmentalize it, or if that is something you're interested in, it is still a delightfully cozy and pastoral read, and the Christian overtones don't take up the entirety of the book. And if you do want to participate in those summerween vibes, but you still want to be cozy, then let me recommend Fangs by Sarah Andersen. This is a super cute romantic graphic novel about a vampire meeting her match in a werewolf. This book is honestly super charming and cute, and it depicts a lot of those really awkward but also always cute moments of an early relationship when you're really just starting to get to know someone and really starting to learn them on a deeper level and appreciate them. Just add in elements of a vampire's lifestyle and a werewolf's lifestyle in like present day. And it's really cute. A lot of this book is a representation of the mundane, and that's what makes it cozy, is it's just everyday life for these two paranormal people who have found each other, and it's adorable. So that's it for today. This was just a really quick wrap of some cozy summer reads, but I would also really love to know what cozy reads you have been reaching for this summer, or what your favorite cozy reads are in general. And then if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you loved it, hit subscribe, and of course there's always Instagram. But take care, and as always, happy reading.